In this video, we're going to be talking about the best schools in West Michigan. A lot of people have been asking about this. It's coming up right now. For things to do and sights to see, you are now watching Live Great TV, and I am your official host to Living Great in Grand Rapids and the West Michigan area. Hey, if you want to know more about the Grand Rapids area and what it's like to live, work, and have fun in West Michigan, make sure you hit that subscribe button, snap that notification bell, or at least just hit the like button so you won't miss out on all the brand new videos that I put out each and every week, because I love making these videos for you. But even more than that, as a licensed real estate agent in the state of Michigan, I love helping you make that transition over to the West Michigan area. So the number above or right in the description below, that's my direct contact info. Yes, I'm the one who answers those calls and messages. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help you. So with that being said, let's get into it. We want to talk about what are the best schools in West Michigan. So as far as everything goes in regards to, I get people who reach out all the time. I love hearing from you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me directly. And a lot of people are just kind of like, hey, we're moving to the area and we have no idea of the school systems. We don't know what to look out for. We don't know where to put our children at. We want to make sure that they're in a great school system. And we don't really have a boots on the ground type of person or anything like that to actually let us know what those schools are. What should we look out for? My child might be good in academics, might be better in sports or science or whatever they have. Whatever talent that your children have, you just want to know. So I make videos like this to tell you exactly what to look out for, so you have a more informed decision as you move forward in this area, whether you live here or you don't. I'm just here to give it to you straight based on my personal experience. Now, do I profess to know everything? No, I don't know everything, but I do know about the area, what a lot of the lifestyle is like, and I give it to you straight, and we learn together. So the more I know, the better you're off. If you have any specific questions, go ahead and throw a comment down, and I'll be happy to get back in touch with you in regards to some of your biggest concerns. So there are, just knowing the area pretty well, growing up here, there are a lot of prominent schools that people look forward to with their children and wanting to make sure that they have the very best. Now, eventually we'll do a video on the worst schools. You want to stay tuned for that. Subscribe so that way you don't miss it. And talk about what is most important to you specifically in regards to a school. So if you're looking to, like I said, if you're looking for sports, academics, science, whatever it is, let's get right into it. We're going to go into the top 5 best schools out here in West Michigan. With that being said, we're going to head over to the computer so we can see how we doing. Show some love. Hit the like button on your way in. So ultimately, we have the top 5 here. The top 5 and number 4 school is going to be Hudsonville and Byron Center. So if we go over to look at the Hudsonville schools, and this is all from niche.com. This is a great forum. Start with niche.com because of the fact that a lot of people who are looking to move to the area, this is like a forum. And so parents get on here, students get on here, people in the area who know about this, and you can get a consensus of different ideas based on lifestyle that they want to, supply for their kids. So number 5 going to be Hudsonville. These are the best school districts. Number 2 school and the best in Ottawa County. So if you're moving to Ottawa County, Holland, Grand Haven, parts of Grand Haven, West Olive, all along that way, you'll be able to see where these schools rank. Jenison, Grandville, some areas such as that. So overall, they have A grade, academics, teachers, clubs and activities. Diversity is a little low. I would, in my personal experience, I would deem this to be pretty accurate. Hudsonville Public Schools is a highly rated public school located in Hudsonville, Michigan, right down off of 28th Avenue. Goes right. That's like the main road in Hudsonville, 28th Avenue, where a lot of the car washes. The main. It's just the main strip out there. It has 6,841 students, pre-K, K through 12, and the student to teacher ratio is 19-1. According to test scores of 65% of students are least proficient in math, 74 in reading. Then they have some contact info right here. This is their website. This is their website as far as you want to check the schools out a little bit deeper. If you're moving to Hudsonville, you heard about Hudsonville, you definitely want to check this out. I'll put the description in the link so that I'll put the link in the description so you can go ahead and check those out. Great school system. I hear a lot of talk about parents who just love Hudsonville schools. Taylor Lautner from the Twilight series actually went to Hudsonville schools. So it's kind of a little pride West Michigan here. So the Hudsonville schools is a great school system. A lot of people look forward to it. Going down, they keep the parents informed. All the events that are going on, you can go right online, find out what's happening, follow them on their Facebook page because they're always making updates, keeping you informed as far as the students, a lot of the activities that are going on. And that is going to be number 5. Number 4 is going to be the Byron Center schools. So if we look at the Byron Center schools right here, we see A for academics, teachers, clubs and activities are B, A minus college prep, health and safety is an A, diversity C plus, and straightforward. If people are looking to say, hey, I want a very diverse school, it is what it is. Some of them are, some of them are not. However, if you're looking to get your children in a school where the academics are most important and they can really focus on those things, that's going to be a really good thing. Now, a lot of people, I've talked to both sides of the spectrum, different strokes for different folks. As far as diversity goes, it's really up to you to find out. And if you have any other specific questions, because it does rank lower, message me. We'll be able to find out what's most important for you. Byron Center Schools is a highly rated public school district in Byron Center. It has 4,302 students between PK and K through 12. The student to teacher ratio is 23-1. According to test scores, 71% students are least proficient in math and 77 in reading. Contact info right there for you, Byron Center Schools. Amongst all of the people who look forward to, this is the Bulldog, so Bulldog Prize. Shout out to everyone in Byron Center Schools. Great school system. And a lot of the people who go here, they look forward to the fine arts, a lot of the science. They're just highly rated in the area. So if they're doing a lot of construction. That reminds me, drove past there because we did a video on Byron Center not too long ago. So make sure you check out the Byron Center video. They're doing a lot of renovation to the school, putting those dollars into the school to help out the students and the teachers have the best outcome because they're constantly pouring back into the students. It's a really great highlight. So make sure you check out bcpsk12.net. I will also have that link in the description if you're interested in Byron Center, and we can dig in together if you have any other questions. Again, bulletin, all the activities, letters straight from the superintendent, just to keep all the families informed in regards to what's happening in the school. So this is a great highlight. Number 4, Byron Center Schools. Number 3 is going to be Spring Lake Schools. Number 1 in the best school districts in Ottawa County. So they're highly ranked. This is just north of Grand Haven, probably, I want to say maybe 5 minutes north of Grand Haven, where you can actually see why the schools do so well. The students are very highly educated. Teachers are very engaged. Teachers and parents alike are highly active in the school system. So that's another thing, is when the parents are involved in the school system, that's where we're seeing a lot higher ranking in those schools. So that way the students are getting the best outcome as far as their graduation and whatnot. Spring Lake Schools is a highly rated public school in the district, public school district in Spring Lake. It has 2,423 students in grades pre-K, K through 12, with a student to teacher ratio 20-1. According to the test scores, 77% of students are least proficient in math and 80% in reading. So we got some readers. My grandmother used to tell me, readers are leaders. So when you have a good reading ratio, you see a lot of that academics, shining through. So the Lakers, so the kid, obviously this little child right here is reading, getting his information on, enjoying it. Big enough to challenge, small enough to care. They have a lot of awards in regards to the school. This is number 3 on the list. Make sure you check this out in the link below. springlakeschools.org is the link you want to check out. I will also have that in the descriptions below. So if you're moving to Ottawa County, heads up, this is one of the better schools that are out there. Number two school in the area is going to be, drum roll please, Forest Hills Schools. Now, Forest Hills Schools is in the Cascade Ada area. I hear about Forest Hills Schools all the time in regards to people wanting to put their children in the best schools. So Forest Hills School District actually has a few different high schools in general. So if you're thinking the high school age, they have Forest Hills Central, Forest Hills Eastern, Forest Hills Northern. Those are the 3 prominent schools in Forest Hills, and a lot of people love Forest Hills schools. There's just like top-notch schools in Grand Rapids, and a lot of people who are seeking out those schools specifically are seeking Forest Hills schools. As far as sports, they dominate. As far as curriculums, they dominate. Rockford Schools is also a notable mention because Rockford Schools ranks very high as well. It didn't make this list today, but Rockford Schools is also one of the more prominent schools. They have the OK Red Conference, and they win a lot. So if you have children who are in sports, Rockford Schools is also going to be a really, really big deal. So Forest Hills, this is their website here, fhps.net. A lot of, very easy to navigate. You can check these out for yourself to see which one's going to best suit you. As far as the rankings, and I kind of want to get a little deeper into this one, it's an A+ overall. They have a C in diversity. Forest Hills Public School is a top-rated public school in Grand Rapids. It has 9,365 students with the teachers to student ratio 21-1. 68% of students are least proficient in math at 73% in reading. So this is definitely something you want to look into as far as what Forest Hills schools can offer you. They're ranked very high. Best schools in the districts for athletes, number 6 of 571 schools in Michigan, number 11 of the best districts, number 13 of the best teachers in the area. Says a lot about the school system. As we dig down, 73%, 68%. Students, diversity, we're lacking in that area as far as the highest ranking. So going down here, I just want you to see overall the median household income in the area, 130,000. So people are making money out here, living great. So, and this is a portion of the niche.com that I wanted to point out if you're considering using this as a means of finding out more information. Forest Hill schools are extremely welcoming environment. Staff goes out of their way to know all students by name. Sense of community is incredible. And that's something that I always talk about on this channel. Coming here means becoming a part of the larger family who cares about and looks out for one another. That's what we do out here in West Michigan. They provide many opportunity in sports, clubs, and musical interests. So a lot of these parents are hopping on these forums and giving the true insight on the schools. So make sure you check that out. Let's get into number 1. The number 1 best school district in the area is going to be East Grand Rapids Schools. East Grand Rapids, you can't stop hearing about it. If you're in that world, they have a lot of pride. If you drive through East Grand Rapids, shout out to everyone at East Grand Rapids, because you drive through East Grand Rapids, you'll literally see eagles. You'll see all sorts of mascots, and you'll see all sorts of like flyers and banners, and they have so much pride in their school system all throughout East Grand Rapids. It's a great school system. And let's just dig right into it. It's the number one best ranked school in the districts in the Grand Rapids area. A and A plus all across the board, except the C in diversity again. That kind of just West Michigan area is what we run into. But if you're looking to academics solely, you really want to make sure you just put that to the side in regards to just having those academics. That's what we go to school for. You got to learn and grow and be smarter, and you can do whatever you want after that, in my opinion. Some parents are a little more particular, but at the same time, in regards to most important to you, do your research, do your due diligence. I'm not here to steer you in one way or the other. I'm just here to give it to you based on the information that's been provided. East Grand Rapids schools, public schools, are the top rated public school in the Grand Rapids. It has 22,818 students, pre-K through K through 12, 19-to-1 student to teacher ratio, with 72% of the students that are at least proficient in math and 80% in reading. Again, readers are leaders. I love that about that school system. East Grand Rapids school rankings: best districts with the best teachers in Michigan. Number 1, let's go. Best schools in the districts for athletes. Number 3, highly ranked. And then best ranked schools in Michigan, number 9. That is awesome. So this is the list of the top schools in West Michigan. Are there other schools that are good? Yes. Reach out to me if you want more information on those. I'm just digging in a little bit further. We're seeing the median household income. It's a trend. The more money that they got to put into their schools, the better off the school system is. The median home value in the area is $395,000. And that just goes to show, you want your kids in the best school system, do your due diligence. I do not want to sign up for that. So those are the top schools. I want to show you, this is their website. egrps.org is where you want to head to get more information. You'll be able to check out their site. Beautiful website. Top 5 SAT scores, 2,900 students, 5 innovative schools, and a 97% graduation rate. Want your kid to go to school and graduate? Boom, there you have it. So those are going to be the best schools in the top 5 schools in the West Michigan area. I'm happy to give it to you straight. Now, one of the things I don't want to forget to mention is going to be private schools. A lot of parents also look into private schools, so I want to make sure that I give you that list as well. So if you're looking towards private schools, the next portion is going to be specifically for you. So let's just hop right back over to my computer where we left off, and let's take a look at those. Here we go. So the number, let's see, top 5. Holland Christian High School is one of the best private schools in the Grand Rapids area. Now, this is in Holland. A lot of great students come out from there. I have friends that went there. The student-to-teacher ratio is smaller, so you have that more intimate setting. Obviously, it's a private school, it's going to be smaller. Catholic Central High School. This is downtown Grand Rapids. I know exactly where that is, right off of Wealthy and Division, right on the corner there. Great school districts. I've heard nothing but great things from it. Potter's House Elementary. Now, this is sort of towards the Wyoming area, based on my recollection. I could be wrong, but this is pretty much where it's at in the area, Southwest Grand Rapids. So we're looking at that. They got diversity, teachers, academics, overall great mention. I'm gonna go right back, and number 2, Western Michigan Lutheran High School. This is also another great mention. Number 2, student to teacher ratio 4-to-1. So your students are definitely getting that hands-on approach. Number 1 is going to be Grand Rapids Christian High School as the number 1 school in the area. So Grand Rapids Christian is very highly ranked in academics, sports. I know they kicked a lot of butt, and they kicked a lot of butt when they played us in Holland. Very great school. Diversity is up there. Activity, college prep. So if you're thinking of these schools, you really want to go ahead and check those out. Grand Rapids Christian Schools is a highly rated private Christian school located in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and has 918 students, 9 through 12, and the student-to-teacher ratio of 13-1. Tuition, $11,240, the highest grade offer. After graduation, 96% of students go to a 4-year college. So if you want your kids to go to school, your children to go to school, link them up at Grand Rapids Christian. So I just wanted to make mention of those. These are important things, and as I'm finding out this information, growing with you in knowledge of the best schools in the area, I shoot it to you straight. I'll let you know exactly how it is. If you have specific questions, I will take the time to work with you to find out what's most important. Get a pros and cons checklist. Find out what's really on your mind in regards to getting your children into these schools. So feel free to reach out. I always make time, and I even have a link below that you can schedule a one-on-one consultation with me. I'm happy to give it to you. So those are going to be the best schools in the West Michigan area. Again, for things to do and sights to see, this is Live Great TV, and I am your official host to Living Great in Grand Rapids and the West Michigan area. My name is Vaughn, Greathouse. Hey, if you want to know more about the Grand Rapids area and what it's like to live, work, and have fun in West Michigan, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell, or at least hit the like button so you won't miss out on all the brand new videos that I put out each and every week. Especially Sunday nights, I get on live and talk with you. I'm happy to do so because I love making these videos for you. But even more than that, as a licensed real estate agent in the state of Michigan, it's my honor, my privilege to help you transition to the West Michigan area. So the number above or in the description below, that's my direct contact info. Yes, I'm the one who answers those calls and messages. So with that being said, we will see you on the next video.